Hello!
Hello!
Finally!
Finally!
Thank you. I'm so
Oo
happy.
naman. Anything for you.
Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations. Kasi,
Thank
di,
you.
di ba? After ilang ilang months na preparation, di ba? There you go.
Hi everyone! Thank you for joining us today. I hope you are all safe at your respective homes.
How are you right now?
Well, ngayon, sobrang happy ako kasi finally, a week from now, makaka-uwi na ako sa Baguio.
Oo nga, no?
So
Kasi,
now kasi, currently na-lockdown ako na
oo.
dito sa Mandaluyong and
Mandaluyong.
I live alone. Kaya super happy ako. Finally, I get to go home to my family and syempre doon ako mag-prepare for the international. Kaya at least I would get all the help I need this time.
From your family, of course, your loved ones.
Yes.
Then, who is Roxy Baeyens? Sino nga ba si Roxy?
Ooh, well, Roxy is a very optimistic and outgoing girl. She's a animal person. She loves reading books and she just loves spending time with her family and friends. And masasabi ko, alagad talaga ako ng singing as young as the age of 5. I already was exposed to arts and I have been fond of it ever since. And of course, as I grew up, I gained interest in pageantry. So I am a beauty queen / artist in general. And of course, I love Mother Nature. Being a daughter of an environmentalist, I was also exposed to environmental responsibility as young as the age of 6. And those are the few things about me.
I love it. Tapos very down to earth talaga. So, at saka bagay talaga sa title, no? So yun. So we have 25 major questions. Then we have 5 questions from your fans kasi I posted. Then nag-ask ako about questions about sa'yo. Then we have 5 eco questions. Wow. Diba?
Wow. Gusto ko yung eco question.
Kasi more in, para maiba naman, more in about environment naman tayo ngayon, diba? And start na tayo sa 25 major questions. So first, natin is, what made you decide to join pageant and who inspired you the most joining Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, I was more of a fan before. I did not see myself as a beauty queen because I did not have the physique of one. So I was more of a fan. And then maybe people around me saw a bit of potential sa akin and it started sa mga instructor ko during college. And maybe that's where I gained the interest to start joining. And I was surprised that now I am able to compete for such prestigious pageants. And who inspired me to join Miss Philippines Earth? Because there are several pageants na has a lot of beautiful women and magagandang advocacy nila. But what would we choose Miss Philippines Earth? Because I think advocacy-wise, it's more relevant to me kasi my mom is an environmentalist. And I thought that if I join a pageant, it should be something that's more close to my heart. That's why I chose Miss Philippines Earth. And I admire yung advocacy-driven, it's an advocacy-driven pageant. And gusto ko talaga yung cause niya. I wanted to be part of this pageant talaga.
Yeah. So, number 2 question, speaking of advocacy, tell me more about your advocacy, the urban gardening or agriculture.
Yes, kasi initially, my advocacy was more on encouraging people to regreen their areas kasi urban development is very fast-paced, so the less green we see, ang initial plan ko is to encourage na people that no matter how big or how small their spaces are, there is still room to plant. They can fully utilize their spaces by planting sa mga bubong, sa mga walls, in their verandas. Although, pumasok na yung pandemic and naging affected yung country natin. So I thought to make it more relevant and timely, I focused more on urban agriculture, because if people learn to live a sustainable life, plant and harvest their own food at home, then they would really feel that sense of security, lalo ngayon sa pandemic. And not everyone kasi, di ba? Not everyone could provide for their families right now. So maraming nawalan ng trabaho. So it's good to start urban agriculture at home. At least you'll feel that sense of security. And I really want to open the eyes of people to the potential benefits, not only to gain that nutrition panlaban sa pandemic, not only for food security, but it would benefit Mother Earth in general. So grabe, yung if you start urban agriculture at your own home, sobrang sarap din ng fulfillment. It's hard to start, pero once you get the hang of it, sobrang magugustuhan mo siya.
Oh my God, alam mo,
encourage everybody watching.
Yes, yung mother ko, yung nanay ko makaka-relate sa ganun kasi nagtatanim talaga siya pati sa terrace namin. Yes.
Plantita.
Oo. So, makaka-relate siya ngayon. So, yun, I really love your advocacy.
Hi, Mommy!
At saka yung, you know what, napansin ko, during the Miss Philippines Earth, isa sa nagpanalo sa yung advocacy mo. Kasi, during the final question, ikaw yung nag-stick lang sa advocacy mo. Napansin ko yun dun sa top 5. So, yun, you deserve talaga. So, kumbaga,
thank you. Unexpected actually yung I prepared so much for that question. Came to me as a surprise. So, ako talaga sinabi ko lang yung una kong naisip. Buti na lang nasingit ko yung advocacy ko.
Yun. So, yun. I'm very happy of your performance talaga. So, next question naman tayo. What are your preparations in competing Miss Earth 2020? So, balita ko tuloy na siya sa November 29. Diba?
Yes. Tuloy na tuloy siya. So, ako talaga, of course, there's pasarela. Meron yung, since virtual nga, I have to find the right angles on camera. Some more kasi will be graded by the judges virtually. Pero ako kasi more on yung pag-ready ko. It's more on reading more. Mas review ako, magbasa ng mas maigi. Because, of course, Miss Earth is looking for a holistic package. So I cannot focus on my advocacy alone. I have to go beyond that. So there are other detrimental effects to the environment, such as plastic pollution and considering renewable energy and solid waste management, all those things. And I feel like I just have to know a little bit or as much as I could with each detrimental effect to the environment or things that could be improved for I want to expand more on than my advocacy para mas marami pa ako.
Matutunan.
So I could advocate more about a lot of causes as a holistic package now that I am Miss Philippines Earth, that it could pave a way to a more inclusive reach so I can open more eyes to the benefits.
So yun.
Sobrang feeling ko mas okay this time kasi last time sobrang hirap kasi I was really independent during Miss Philippines Earth. Now at least when I get home, mas grabe yung support system ko. Hindi na from a distance yung help nila, tutulungan na nila ako like in actual na.
You know what? Many people kasi said na bakit tinuloy nila. Many people parang nag-ask sila ng question bakit tinuloy yung Miss Earth pageant this year tapos ayaw ng iba virtual lang. It is because relevant nga siya ngayon lalo na sa pandemic, 'di ba? So ano din yung part mo? Ano din yung masasabi mo about doon na sabi ng iba bakit tinuloy nila yung pageant?
Well, at first, nung una ko ito nalaman, syempre nagulat ako kasi this is all new to me. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko i-execute. Pero as it went by, parang I appreciated it more that Miss Philippines Earth or Carousel Production was able to think of an innovative idea to still push through, di ba?
Pero kayo yung first, ha? Nakaka-proud.
Yes.
Kayo yung first. Ang saya, ang galing. Kayo yung first na nagdaos ng ganito, ng virtual pageant.
Yes, sobrang innovative idea. At least, di ba, we have technology for it. Tuloy pa rin kaysa wala yung pageant. And sabi nga ni Ms. Lorraine Shook, Vice President of Carousel, na ang frontliner nga tuloy sa trabaho. So, dapat kami din tuloy sa trabaho. Kasi it's more on advocacy naman. Since at this point in time, people need more, alam mo yun, like people need more voices. people
Mas
need
lalo
to
na ngayon,
stand
oo.
up more at this.
Kailangan kayo,
Kasi,
oo.
yes. So, as discouraged as I was not having the resources then, parang if you join kasi for your purpose, parang along the way hindi ka mawawala. Parang virtual or not, this is my dream. I have insights, my goals ako for my advocacy. So, I'm gonna push through, like, virtual or not talaga. So, super happy pa rin ako na
Of
tuloy
course,
pa rin.
yung suporta ng Pinoy, nasa iyo, di ba? Lalaban tayo. Alam mo
Thank you.
yan, di ba? So, yun. Next question naman is, what is your favorite part of being a beauty queen?
Well, I think my favorite part talaga is I have the chance to inspire others. Kasi ako, like, when I was a little girl, nanonood na ako ng pageants. And
I
meron talaga yung
see.
sparkle. Yes, meron talaga yung sparkle sa eyes ko na, wow, they're so beautiful. I want to be like them someday. Or, I want to be that beautiful. I want to be that smart when I grow up. And not all people appreciate pageants. Pero those people who do, like tayo,
Hindi lang
it really
siya,
does
glitz and
inspire us.
glamour.
Yeah, it's true. It really does gives inspiration more than anything. And sobrang gusto ko yun about pageants that we
Like
are able to
like
give
ako din
that.
sa'yo, di ba? Like ako, tapos sa'yo, nakita ko yung determination mo. Tapos, dun din ako na-inspire na lumaban lang ng lumaban, di ba? Kahit, di ba, yung unang first international pageant mo, nasaktan din.
Yeah.
Mamaya natin siya. Mamaya.
Yeah,
So,
sige.
yun. So, next question naman tayo. What do you think is the biggest misconceptions about beauty pageant nowadays?
Siguro na we're after fame na we join kasi we want to boost our careers in the modeling world. Well, sobrang misconception kasi yon. And I just want to take this chance na to say na hindi. Like, mostly, actually, di talaga ako, based on my experience, it did help me naman. Pero it's more of, ako kasi I joined, it's more about fulfillment. Kasi yung work ko naman, nagko-commercial ako, I'm taking, nagwo-workshop ako. So parang ako, hindi ko na kailangan pumunta ng pageant just to be, alam mo yun, kasi I have already an agency who is supporting me. But it's more of fulfillment kasi in the long run, you work, you're seen on TV, pero what do you do for the community, di ba? So, at least with pageantry, I have this channel that could make me reach out to be, to have the voice, di ba, to inspire and to talk about certain causes, my advocacy. So, yun talaga yung, it's not always about fame. It's more about fulfillment
Platform.
also, and how you want, what you want to give. Yes, it's a platform and what you want to give to your community. Well, for me, that's how I feel. Like now, I couldn't work ngayon as a commercial model. I am signed already with Miss Philippines Earth, and I just dropped everything. Okay lang sa akin. A year with no commercials, with no appearances on TV, unless it's given to me. Parang okay lang. Like, it's okay for me kasi I'm under Miss Philippines Earth for a year, so they will be the one who is going to provide me with jobs, and I'm just so committed na whatever is given to me, I just take that. And mas gusto ko yung at least now makakapagsalita ako. Like, later I'm going to be speaking for a school. And about, so sobrang happy ako doon. Like, I'm going to have a year that I'm so fulfilled. Like, after I turn over my crown, at least yung Miss Philippines Earth title, nandun na sa akin forever. So, in case I pursue show business or have the chance someday, at least I have that Miss Philippines Earth sash forever. Madadala ko yung advocacy ko no matter where I go in life. I already have that fulfillment. Kaya nga sabi ko, parang ready na ako mag-retire after ito. Kasi fulfilled na ako talaga. So it's not only going back, it's not only always about fame or boosting our modeling industry, because sometimes we do sacrifices, opportunities just for the fulfillment and providing and giving back to our community. Yeah, and they don't know that. And not all girls get to speak about it, kaya I chose to say it today for the first time.
At least awareness sila, 'di ba? Tama. So yun, it's more of the voice, 'di ba?
Yes.
And then to influence people. So you're under Cornerstone, 'di ba? You and Catriona Gray. Tama.
Yes.
Oo. Oo. So, yun. Next question naman tayo. What is your opinion and critics saying that pageants are outdated?
Well, everyone's entitled naman to their own opinion. So if they think that it's outdated, well, that's on them. There are still people who appreciate pageantry, who are willing to invest their time for pageantry. Then it just shouldn't be argued about as well. So tuloy pa rin tayo mga
Oo. Tuloy-tuloy pa. Oo. Pero for me, hindi updated kasi nga yung virtual nyo, di ba? Tingnan mo, kahit may pandemic ngayon, tuloy pa rin kayo, virtual pa rin. So, hindi siya parang na-outdated, di ba? Tapos, yung
Yeah,
advocacy. So, yun. Next question
tuloy
naman
pa
tayo.
rin.
What is your greatest weakness and how you overcome it?
Well, ako
No.
kasi I was underweight for quite some time. Hanggang ngayon naman, pero like yung
Talaga?
weight ko ngayon, mas thin pa ako dati. So, siguro yun. Like, I felt really discouraged growing up and I didn't have the confidence. And how I overcame it. Siguro I surrounded myself with people that would be good for me. I had a better environment. Kasi ako talaga, like, when I'm happy, mas kumakain ako ng marami.
Okay.
Like, I have problems eating when I'm not okay. Ganon.
Pero hindi siya
Kaya,
halata.
like, yeah. Actually, ngayon medyo okay naman ako
Okay
eh.
na.
Kaya, yeah, parang may laman naman na ako. So, happy ako na gano'n. And, ayun, gano'n ka
Ganun.
I overcame it through surrounding myself
Discipline.
people
Disiplina
who are
lang.
good for me. And investing my time to improve my well-being. Ayun, discipline. Ayun.
So,
Yun siguro. Yeah.
next question naman tayo. What are some assumptions people usually make about you?
Well, people na hindi ko pa naka-close or like nakausap personally, ayan, maarte,
Okay.
mataray, mga ganon. Like, you get
Intimidating.
Intimidating. Pero, yung mga ganon. Although, pag nakausap na nila ako, sobrang okay niya pala, sobrang kalog, kasi parang baklang babae daw ako. Like, hindi ako, I don't choose my friends, sobrang anyone. Yun yung what I like about what they say na when they get to meet me na I'm a people person, so it's easy to relate to me once they get to talk to me. Natatakot lang sila minsan kausapin ako, pero hindi na once they talk to me na okay naman pala siya, hindi naman pala siya maarte, gano'n.
Yung iba pala natatakot talaga. Na-intimidate siguro sila. Diba? So, yun. Next question is, which part of the competition do you spend the most time preparing for? Sa pasarela ba? Sa Q&A?
More on Q&A. Like nung Miss Philippines Earth, kasi ang wide ng scope like about the environment. It could be about the pandemic. Sobrang wide ng scope. So ako talaga, if I join something, I really want to prepare so much for it. Kasi if you join and not give your best, then wala din. So ako talaga nagpe-prepare ako more on the Q&A kasi you can make it, you can have a good pasarela, you can be beautiful, you can be sexy, pero like, it all goes down to who answers the question. So yun talaga, mas nag-focus ako. With Q&A, I filled my 100-page notebook.
My God!
May kana ko, may kana ko, kasi initially, I thought it was a hashtag round kasi, di ba? Like in the past, hashtag round.
Nagulat din
And
ako.
ngayon, wala siya. So, ako, nag-prepare ako ng canvas.
Pero hindi nyo pala alam yun? Hindi kayo
Hindi
okay.
Tapos may hashtag ako, mga hashtag social distancing, hashtag COVID. So parang 50 hashtags din yung na-prepare ko. And for a month, talaga paulit-ulit ako kasi if you're ready na, like kahit kabahan ka, nasa utak mo na masasabi mo na siya. Kahit kabahan ka, hindi ka mind block. If you practice, like for a month straight, ako talaga for a month straight, kinakausap ko, wherever I go, nagsisiyar ako, nagugas ako ng pinggan, like, tinatanong ko sa sarili ko, like, all the possible questions, paulit-ulit. And tapos yung nakuha kong final question, hindi ko napaganda. Pero lang.
Pero
God's plan
kinaya.
talaga.
Pero kinaya mo naman.
Kinaya.
Para
Yeah, and
talaga sa'yo, para sa'yo, no?
sobrang strong kasi ng batch namin. Kaya,
Ano yung top 5, yung elemental queens, talagang malalakas, no?
like, anyone could win talaga, lalo
Mm.
nung nasa top 5 na kami. Hindi mo talaga masabi who's gonna win.
Pero confident naman talaga ako. From the very beginning pa lang.
Thank you. Alam mo, sobrang na-touch ako sa'yo kasi you're one of the people who first believed in me talaga. Hindi ako yung sobrang daming fans. Like, kung marami
Kailan
nagpa-comment
pa yun?
sa support,
Matagal na,
parang
no?
hindi ko, friends ko lang. Yes, matagal na. Like,
Matagal na ako
kaka-screen ko pa lang.
Oo, doon talaga.
Oo, kaka-screen ko pa lang.
Pero, nung international mo, doon nga kita na pinagsusupport talaga kita doon. Tapos nung alam ko, magjo-join ka this year. Tapos, nalaman ko, magjo-join ka nga. Tapos, super support naman ako nung nag-screening ka. Alam ko na ikaw na talaga.
Thank you.
Pero, na-broken hearted ako yung last year. Nung, alam mo na, yung nangyayari.
Per God's plan nga naman.
Oo nga. Kung para talaga sa'yo, para sa'yo. Everything happens for a reason talaga. I just want to thank the people behind your winning. I mean, yung mga taong makeup artist, videographer, 'di ba? Thank you so much, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Yung mga
thank you sa
team
kanila.
mo kasi sila, ang pagkakaalam ko nasa isang ka lang, condominium sa Mandaluyong, 'di ba? Tama ba?
Yes.
Tinulungan ka nila. So,
Yeah.
yun.
Sobrang out of love talaga. Ang dami nag-help. And yung team ko, mostly from a distance yung tulong talaga nila. So, hindi ko na-feel naman na mag-isa ako. Like, pero sobrang hirap Like, magdadamit ako lahat, magbubuhat na.
Oh my God.
Kaya, mahirap siya. Pero, yun nga, parang, I didn't feel alone. There were people helping me naman. Kaya, na-survive ko siya.
Survive at saka, di ba, nanalo naman.
Yes,
Worth
and
it
at least
talaga.
this earth was relaxed na ako. Parang feeling ko the hardest part is over.
Oo nga
Kasi alam ko na yung gagawin, alam ko na yung hindi dapat gawin. Tapos ngayon may tutulong na talaga sa akin physically.
I love it. At least kapag mag-final na sa virtual pageant, doon ka na sa Baguio. Tama ba? Yun yung balak mo?
Yeah.
Doon na. So next question naman tayo. Beauty queen that inspired you the most?
Catriona Gray.
Sabi ko na, alam ko yan. Sabi ko na, nakita ko yung picture niya.
Love ko siya. She inspires me in a way na one person could really make a difference. She just believed in herself. Tapos ang dami niyang nagawa. And until now, she just keeps blooming. Alam mo yun? She just
Kahit
keeps
hindi na siya
growing into a...
Kahit hindi na siya
like parang andun pa rin yung purpose. So, sobrang na-inspire ako na parang she's this universe na full of substance talaga that would leave a mark in the lives of others, and how she inspires people like me, like us as well. Sobrang love ko siya. And she's so humble. Like, nung na-meet ko siya first time, sobrang niya ako. And she was like, hello po, ako pa yung pinupo. And I'm like, oh my God, bakit mo ako pinupo? Sobrang kinikilig ako. Hanggang ngayon ramdam ko pa rin. She's so nice, down to earth, beautiful, smart, talented.
Tapos iba talaga siya, no? Kung makita mo talaga siya. Ganda niya.
Sabi ko, oh my God, parang hindi siya tao. Like, goddess talaga.
Oh
my God, ang ganda.
Sinuportahan ko din yan, pinaglaban ko. Alam mo, nandun ako umagang pa lang bago siya umalis. Dito sa Pilipinas, sa puntang Thailand. At saka nung nakita ko siya, super starstruck talaga. Parang feeling ko nasa kanya na yung crown. Naglalakad siya. Tapos gusto...
Parang magaling ka humula. Like yung mga predictions
Sa'yo.
mo.
Pero alam mo, ikaw din kasi gusto... Alam mo na yan. So yung hula ko, next time sa'yo pang 5th crown. Next, di ba? Sana. So yun. Oo nga. Ang nagustuhan ko din kasi sa kanya, prepared siya, no? I mean, perfectionist siya in a good way. Tapos, prepared talaga siya. Lahat, kumbaga, plakadong-plakado lahat ng suot, lahat ng national costume, lahat ng, di ba? Doon ka din ma-inspired sa kanya.
Parang yung expectations sa kanya, hinigitan niya pa.
Oo
parang
nga
gano'n.
At saka humble din, katulad sa'yo, down to earth. So yun, next question naman tayo. What lesson have you learned from the pandemic?
Well, it taught me to be more grateful to the underrated blessings, such as family, health. Kasi in a world that blinds us with fame, with money, with fortune, we tend to forget what really matters in life. And yung family natin, like, yung health natin, sobrang mas naging grateful lang sa mga bagay na yun. Ngayon, like, I felt ngayon na I don't need to have much. Just the love
Kumbaga,
from my family, from my friends, basta healthy sila, basta healthy ako. Then, super blessed ako. Talaga.
next question tayo. What is your greatest failure and what did you learn from it?
My greatest failure. Siguro, I was first runner-up for, I think, 3 times.
Talaga?
Yun,
Oo,
siguro
alam ko
yung...
yung Selka. Alam ko yun.
Oo.
Akala ko
Tingin
Selka.
ko yun yung...
Akala ko pangalawang
first
pala.
runner-up din ako sa Selka, Philippines.
Oo, alam ko yun, Selka, tapos yung sa international. Pero yung first, ano yung unang pageant mo? Ano yung pinakaunang, paano yung history? Saan unang pageant na sinalihan mo?
Well, nag-start ako as school pageants talaga. Pero yung real pageant ko out of school, ano na yun, after college na yung kakagraduate ko, it was Selka Baguio. So, masasabi ko yun yung first na talagang pageant ko na big pageant.
Tapos
And ayun, lagi ako first runner. Kasi ako masakit, parang for me masakit yun. Yung andun ka na, isa na lang. Parang udlot pa. So, parang ilang times kasi na first runner-up. And people ask me, bakit hanggang first runner-up? Why don't they let her win? Parang gano'n. Pero as I grow older naman, as I go further into pageantry, you have to understand, you won't always win talaga. Like, there are times na, yeah, kasi if you don't get it, if you get crowned, then good for you. Pero if you don't, that means something else is planned for you. Or maybe it's just for somebody else. True. And you just have to wait for your right time talaga. And ako, syempre, bata pa noon, bago lang sa pageantry, gusto ko, I have to be honest, gusto ko manalo lagi, ganon. Pero, like, as time goes by, parang mas, nagiging masaya na lang ako sa victory ng, diba? So, yun siguro, ganun ko na-overcome, na parang, it taught me to be more humble, to be more understanding, have faith talaga sa plan ni God sa'yo. Ayun. Kaya here, nung Miss Philippines, sumali ako Miss Philippines Earth, nasabi ko, nag-mature ako. Like, kung ano ibigay niyo sa akin, Lord, I'm gonna work so much for it. And then, it's up to you na. The rest is up to you.
Pero na-anticipate pa na ba napasok ka sa top 5?
Hindi. Talaga?
Ano ba? Sige, go.
Hindi ako nagchacharota. Like, kasi sobrang strong ng batch namin. Tapos nung nagtatawag na ng names, parang, oh my God, hindi pa natawag si ganito, si ganyan. Kaya sabi ko, well, ako naman, nasa isip ko, top 10, siguro naman top 10.
Pero nakita ko yung prediction. Pero nakita mo yung prediction ko.
Naman.
Pero alam mo,
nakasave pa yun yung phone ko.
Nawala, pero yung prediction ko dito, yung top 5 ko, nawala doon si Manila. Tapos pinalitan siya, number 6 ko si Phil Australia. Yun. So, pero
galing
okay.
Mo, parang isang lang.
Pero okay yung sa akin, yung best friend mo, si Miss Mandaluyong nandun. Si Shane nandun din. So, yun.
Galing mo talaga mag-predict. I think ask kita ng prediction mo bago
Oo naman. Pero
can win talaga. Sabi ko nga, sana lahat kami may international kasi lahat like pwedeng
isama.
Sobrang gagaling nila lahat. Sobrang mabait.
Pero, may communication pa rin kayo ngayon ng mga elemental
we keep in
queens?
touch. Tapos may group chat kami. May group chat kami with Carousel. And may group chat kaming personal na kami lang.
Wait lang, may group chat kayo sa Miss Earth 2020? Meron ba?
Meron.
Oh my God.
May gumawa. May gumawa. I think, anong country siya from? Parang ginawa lang din ng candidate. Kaya nag-uusap-usap kami doon ngayon.
Nandun na nandun na si USA.
Yes, actually, nag-chat siya sa akin ngayong morning.
Oh my God!
Yeah, nag-chat siya. Tapos parang siya congratulating me. And parang congratulate ko din siya. Sabi ko, well-deserved. And sabi ko, like, I'm sad that it's quite sad na I won't get to meet you personally. Pero I'm happy that we can be friends virtually. Sobrang bait ni Miss USA. Siya pa yung nag-reach out. Hihiya ako.
Nagulat ka kasi tinag kita doon, di ba? Nagulat ka kasi tinag kita. May bago ng queen.
Kasi ko nalaman kasi hindi ako updated masyado sa international. Medyo busy nga ngayon. Preparing and mag-move na kasi ako, di ba, going home sa Baguio. Kaya hindi ako updated sa kung sino nanalo sa country na to. Kasi sobrang ngayon nga parang mas relax na ako kaysa nung Miss
Relax.
Philippines Earth. Sobrang wala na,
Oo.
hindi na ako nagba-background check ng candidates. Parang kaya super natuwa ako. Like when you tagged me, tapos sinerch ko siya like, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Kasi sabi ko nga, other than being a beauty queen, I'm also a pageant fanatic. So
Fanatic.
fangirl ako.
Nakakaano nga
So,
relate.
competition. It doesn't have to be a competition naman, di ba? Kasi we
Oo.
can support each other. Like what happened with me and Ate Gianna.
True. So yun. So next question naman tayo. How do you silence your insecurities?
I silence my insecurities simply by believing na if they have something that I don't, then I do have something that they don't as well. Like, you are you, and that is your superpower, and no one can take it away from you.
Oh my God.
We're unique in
final
our
question
own
na,
ways.
ha? Love it. So yun. Ito, gusto kong tanong to, ha. What is the biggest life lesson you've learned after competing Miss Tourism Culture Universe 2019? Oo. Doon talaga ako na go.
Well, honestly, yung biggest life lesson ko is that parang I have this idea kasi na maybe pag ibang nationalities, like, paano ka ba explain? Well, ako, I live in a very diverse household kasi my household is concocted with different cultures. Yung mom ko Asian, yung dad ko European.
Belgium,
And may difference talaga sa culture, sa beliefs, sa values. So sabi ko, like, if I compete internationally, maybe, how can I make friends? Maybe, I shouldn't talk much because I can say something na they won't like. So parang kinakabahan ako na, can I make friends or would they like me if other nationalities? So ang natutunan ko when I competed with other girls, other nationalities, na-realize ko, oh my God, ang babait ang babait ng mga other nationalities. Like, even if we have these differences, parang sobrang nung time lang na yun, we just had a good time. Everybody was so nice. And hanggang ngayon, we still keep in touch. So it's not true na parang, alam mo yun, like may magiging conflict pag siguro sa iba may experiences sila, pero for me, there was no conflict. So yun talaga yung natutunan ko na diverse talaga yung pageant, yung experience ko. In pageantry, sobrang diverse and accepting yung mga queens. And kings kasi Mr. and Miss yung
Mr. yan.
Tourism and Culture
Perfect na
Universe.
talaga sana, di ba? Perfect na kung oo,
pero
di ba?
hindi din ako nag-expect nung
Pero do you feel Do you feel na isa ka sa favorite nila na organization? During that time?
Hindi ko masabi kasi like hindi ko talaga masabi. Hindi ko ma-explain Pero like okay naman yung equal naman kasi yung treatment. Sa amin. Kaya hindi mo din masasabi, hindi mo din mag-guess in advance sino yung
pero friend mo si Miss Indonesia.
Nila. Yeah, friend
mo siya. Okay.
Si Olivia. And like nung umuwi na lahat, kaming dalawa yung naiwan for 5 days kami magkasama na sa isang room lang kami. So, sobrang bonding kami. Kasi late namin binook yung flight namin. Sobrang bonding.
Saan ulit yun? Sa Asian country din yung ginanap, di ba? Saan ulit? Myanmar?
Yes, sa Myanmar.
Okay, tama. So, yun. Next question naman tayo. What is the most important thing about the environment that you have learned from winning Miss Philippines Earth 2020?
Well, I think the most important learning I have seen is that a lot of what is happening, such as this pandemic, is an effect of what we do as human beings. So, yung imbalances that happens worldwide is also because of our actions. And by 2050, it is said na humanity could crumble if we do not make sustainable choices now and do our part as human beings. So, it really taught me that Mother Earth alone could survive, like without us humans. So us being given the chance to benefit from the resources of Mother Earth, we get to live here. All she asks in return is preservation. So as Miss Philippines Earth, I want to speak more about that. Na a lot of things like such as this pandemic is happening because of our doings as well. And we have to accept that and we have to do something. Before it's too late, we still have time talaga. May time pa tayo.
Wake up call na yun.
Yes, wake up call talaga.
Yung
abuse, diba? Sa biodiversity kasi well, we don't know exactly pero like, there's yung imbalances na nangyayari as human made.
From finals na yung sagot mo, ha? I
Sorry,
love it.
like,
Palaban
sobrang
talaga.
casual lang.
Palaban. Pero okay lang, Q&A kasi din to eh, di ba? Q&A training, charay.
Q&A, pero Taglish, no? Pero
Oo.
casual lang.
Casual lang.
Para
Chill,
matuwa
chill.
yung viewers.
Tama. Next naman, ito, kasi I know you're very close to your mom. What is one thing your mom told you that you will always remember? Hi to your mom.
I'll always, ay, mami, may earth
Hello.
queen.
Oo.
ang talagang earth queen.
Mm.
Well, yung hindi ko makakalimutan na sinabi ng mom ko is to always keep my feet on the ground and wag ako magbago kahit anong marating ko. Like, you would continue to be blessed if you remember where you came from and who helped you talaga. Yun si mommy ko. Tulad niya.
Very supportive talaga, no?
Sobra. Oh
Love
my
it.
God, yung mom ko.
Nilalike kaya yun
May,
yung sinishare ko.
share ko lang. Gusto ko i-share, first time ko to i-share, like,
Sige, sige.
in the public. May 3 account yung mom ko. Pero siya din yung 3 na yun. Tapos magko-comment siya.
Alam mo yun nga, 'di ba? 'Di ba may
Support niya si
sinishare ko kasi yung mga mo picture mo before. So yun, nakikita ko siya super supportive. Talagang nilike niya, tapos nagko-comment pa siya, "Thank you, super bait."
Yan.
Love it. So yun. Next question naman tayo. What is the scariest thing that you've done?
Scariest thing that I've done? Siguro it's joining pageants kasi ibang world siya. Alam mo yung...
Wait lang. Nakakatanggap ka pa ng bashing?
Oo naman.
Okay.
Oo
Yun
naman.
lang.
Marami din.
Mm-mm.
Ang pageantry, what scares me the most about it is that...
Siguro one thing na nabasa ko na nagigil ako about sa'yo is you're scripted. 'Di ba? Yun yung comment na ayaw ko about sa'yo. Which is hindi naman totoo.
May cute pa na comment sa akin, parang sinabi na parang bonsai yun. Parang, ang sabi ko, ang cute ng bashing. Bonsai, kasi parang like small. Tapos parang mas feeling to, kaya parang bonsai. Tapos parang eventually natuwa ako kasi yung person na nagbabash sa akin. Eventually nag-shift siya. Like may sinusupport kasi siyang candidate. Tapos biglang nag-shift siya, biglang sinuport na niya ako. And parang, ang ganun talaga yung pageantry. Like, one day they love you, one day they don't. One day they don't love you, one day they're gonna love you. And parang, you have to understand also that not everybody will like you, diba?
Like
Mas
you.
lalo kapag
True.
may sinusupport silang, mas lalo pag may sinusupport silang ibang candidate, you have to understand also. And to go back to...
Diyosa ka na nga, may basher pa. Diyos ko.
Nagulat
Diba?
talaga ako, like, sa Miss Earth ko first na experience siya. And mas lalo like live yung activities. So makikita mo talaga sa comment section. Pero natuto ako na sinasabihan ako na huwag ka na magbasa ng comments. And yun yung ginawa ko. And lalo nung nanalo ako, like kahit iba kung may bashing man, na minimal naman, okay naman siya. Parang okay na sa akin kasi alam na sa akin yung corona, hindi ko na iwabalik.
Siguro kasi siguro yung tao na yun very passionate lang ata sa sinusuportahan niya. So parang...
Yeah. And you have to understand din naman.
Pero ako, well, parang ako, may mga time na ganon, pero hindi naman siguro parang ano pa na maging-pag-away ka, parang hindi na maganda.
Yeah.
So, parang silent
kung
lang.
constructive naman yung sasabihin nila, ako naman I see constructive criticism. Pero yung alam mo yung they're finding, yung meron talaga yung demolition, term na demolition team. Pero yun nga, you have to understand not everyone will like you. And ayun,
Kung alam mo naman yung
malakas yung
totoo.
core mo. Yeah, I think
Kung alam mo
you're
yung
set.
totoo.
Malakas naman yung core mo. And kung may isang negative comment, uulanin ka naman ng 100 na tao na nagmamahal naman sa'yo and naniniwala sa'yo. And that's already a lot for me.
True. At isa na ako doon naniniwala, 100%. Pinaglaban talaga kita. Alam mo yan.
Thank you. And gusto ko lang i-answer yung question mo, what scares me the most about pageantry is that parang you have to be this kind of person na you don't have room to make mistakes. Kaya
okay.
Diba, like with our queens, like when they make mistakes, sobrang they get so much backlash. So it's hard. It's different siya like sa showbiz industry kasi na-witness ko na rin yung showbiz industry sa yung ibang mga artista. Like I witnessed na iba yung pressure kapag beauty queen ka. Kaya you really have to have a strong core and be reminded of your purpose para maging strong ka talaga. Like kahit anong batos sa'yo kaya. So ako, careful lang din ako ngayon. I'm very young. Sobrang masasabi ko, hindi pa ako like, mature naman, pero like, mas magmamature pa ako. So dapat gawin. And super careful lang ako with my choice of words kasi nga, That's
Public
pageantry, and
figure ka na.
yeah, it's pageantry, and you give that opportunity for others to criticize you. You expose yourself to the public, so yun, dapat you have to be prepared for it talaga. Kaya sobrang shocked ako, actually bata pa ako. Pero sobrang happy ako na nararanasan ko na
Naranasan.
yun.
Parang
Para
all
alam
eyes
ko
on
na.
you, di ba? All eyes on you talaga. So, yun. Next question is, what is something that you most proud of?
Well, siguro I'm most proud of yung pag sinasabihan ako na kahit anong na-achieve ko in life, I'm still the same person they met before. Na yun, na hindi ako nagbabago.
I like it. So, next question naman tayo. How do you deal with uncertainty in your life?
Well, I deal with it more na when I feel discouraged, when I'm encountering hindrances, nag-worship ako. Like, nag-worship ako and parang with the problems I am going through, I know that I am still blessed. When I try to think of other reasons kung bakit dapat ako maging grateful and see the situation of others and how much I should be grateful. Siguro yun.
Look for the bright side, no? Tama.
Yes, and considering my optimistic personality, ako talaga laban ng laban kahit ano mangyari. Smile pa rin, ganon.
So next question naman tayo. What is your message to all the young girls who are insecure about themselves?
Well, it's okay to feel insecurities. Even the most beautiful women in the whole world has their share of insecurities. But know that you are beautiful, you are unique, as cliche as it sounds, you're beautiful, you are unique in your own ways, and someone will love you for you. And for as long as you like you, then that's what matters.
Love it. True.
Yes.
Next question naman tayo. What is your advice to all the aspiring beauty queen?
Well, my advice for the aspiring beauty queens is to know why you joined, to be reminded of your purpose and have that
True.
as your core to feel motivated. So if you won't get lost along the way if you know why you're there.
I agree.
So yes.
Tama.
Uplift your advocacy and be the change that continue to be the change that you want to see. Use that platform, use that voice, make a change.
Kasi
Make people happy and be
Tama.
kind to others and yourself as well.
Like it.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Oo. Don't be too hard.
Appreciate yourself. You are beautiful, win or lose.
Tama.
And whatever, if you don't win now, that doesn't mean you can keep trying. Laban lang.
Laban lang. Laban-laban lang talaga. Katulad mo, nag-focus ka sa advocacy mo, tapos yung Q&A mo talaga is, dun mo talaga hinugot. So, out of dun sa top 5, ikaw lang yung nag-focus, then you got the crown, di ba?
God's plan.
Wow.
Faith, siguro. May tinatawag na faith. If it's for you, it's for you.
Tama. So, 5 questions from your fans. Punta naman tayo dito. So, the Philippines has become a powerhouse in pageant world. What do you think are the main reasons that made this possible?
Well,
kasi 'di ba, we won
mostly,
back to back in Miss Earth.
Yes.
'Di ba? 2014
well,
and 2015.
Number one, it has to be the people. The support we get from the people and from the fanatic. It's them talaga. Having that kind of interest in pageantry is what boosted it in the first place. So we are here where we are now, right now. All thanks to you, like you po. So,
Very passionate talaga, no?
Yes. Iba ang Pinoy.
Oo,
support.
Iba talaga. Support lang. So yun, next question. How will you feel if you are competing against women who have undergone plastic surgery?
Well, plastic surgery is more accepted now than it was then. And ako, like, I don't mind. Well, if that is what makes them feel beautiful, confident, then okay lang yun.
Okay lang.
I think it's not, some people will see it as not fair, pero you have if you just do your thing and they'll do their thing.
Love it. Hindi naman din yun pang physical, 'di ba?
Yes. And
Yes.
beauty alone naman or yung kung ano mang pinaganda mo sa sarili mo is not what's gonna make you win talaga. It's your
True.
substance. Plus point na lang yun.
Mm. Next question. What do you think is the greatest environmental problem facing our country today?
Well, let's go beyond the pandemic. Other than the pandemic, it's definitely plastic pollution, which is one of the biggest detrimental threats to our environment. And I hope I actually did participate in a call to action for a single-use plastic ban. Because after watching A Plastic Ocean, it's a good documentary and I want
Ito ba
to
yung sa
encourage
Manila
others to
Bay?
watch it as well.
Na pumunta ka?
Yung, no. It's
Iba lang yan.
a documentary series in
Okay,
Netflix.
okay.
Yes. So, yung activity, yun, online lang siya.
Online
Yung
lang.
call to action. So, I hope in our own ways, we cut down with our single-use plastic usage na let's go for alternatives. Kasi plastic, it takes almost forever for it to be totally gone. So, it's,
True.
if you throw some people kasi like, sige, I have a plastic cup. I'm just gonna throw it away. Feeling nila like it's gonna go away forever. Na pag tinapon nila sa basurahan, wala na siya forever. But you don't know, it goes to the landfills. It ends up in the waterways, in the oceans, and a lot of creatures are dying every second because of our doings, because of using plastic. So there are alternatives. There are alternatives naman. So let's always make the sustainable choice, say no to single-use plastics.
True.
Ayun.
Kumbaga, ano na lang tayo? Paper bags, mga ganon.
Yes.
Next question. What would you like to change in yourself that will make you a better pro-environmental person?
Well, I would like to change myself. It's not masyadong change. It's more improve because I'm still quite shy. Like, I'm very soft-spoken. So I want to be more confident kasi if you sound believable, mas maraming susunod sa'yo. So I want to be as like a hardcore environmentalist na pakikinggan ka talaga. Like one of my idols, Greta Thunberg, yung talaga may paninindigan. But with finesse pa rin kasi like, syempre as a beauty queen. And I really like Greta Thunberg, siya talaga yung. So I hope I would gain more confidence. Mas maging strong ako to speak, to inspire and have more listeners for the benefit of the environment.
I like it. So, next question naman tayo, which is the last question from your fans. If you were a superhero, what power will you choose to have and how will you use it to save the Mother Earth?
Well, my superpower. What great superpower? The superpower I would choose is a restart button. Maybe I hope I have with a snap I could restart. Revive, regreen Mother Earth because we cannot. It's already like what is happening now. It's already destroyed. We cannot take back the actions that we did then. All we can do now is preservation. Yung what we have now, hindi na natin masyadong ma-restore back to its original, how it originally looks like. Ang best na magagawa natin ngayon is to preserve what we have now. Na we don't have much left. Pero it's still something. Kaya we have to make the most out of it. If I could snap and bring back yung mga puno sa Manila.
Oo nga,
no? Restart button. That would be so nice.
Love it. I love your
I would love that superpower. Or siguro yung gagawa ko ng sarili kong superpower. Yung pag mag-zap ako, like, biglang may magkakapuno.
Kakapuno. Oh.
Saan ka ba nakita yun? Di ba may mga ganon? Or like si Maleficent, yung biglang magkakapuno. Gusto ko yun.
Parang ano siya, pupunuin mo ng puno ang mundo. True.
Yes. And lastly, bibigyan ko ng voice yung mga animals para they can speak for themselves. Para mapagtanggol.
Animal lover ka din, no?
Sobra. So, kasi like ako, di ba, the advocates for animal cruelty, we talk for them. Pero it's so nice to think now, what if they can talk for themselves para paglaban nila yung rights nila. Yan. Yung superpowers na pipiliin ko. Sorry, 3 na ata yung pinili ko.
Okay lang. Let's go to our final 5 eco questions. So first natin, what is the connection between the environment and quality of life?
Well, it is directly proportionate to each other. Because how we treat the environment is what we get in return. So if we have a
True.
healthy, if we have a green environment with good air quality, then we would have a longer life. So if you
I
save
love
Mother
it.
Earth, you are also saving yourself and
In
others
return.
around you.
Ay, oo nga, no? True, true. Kumbaga, kung anong ginagawa mo sa Mother Earth, yun din yung balik sa'yo, di ba? I love it.
Yeah, that's true.
Next question naman, what is your own definition of natural beauty?
Well, my own definition of natural beauty is more on internal. Like if you're naturally kind, if you're naturally sweet, it would show. If you're relatable and people could reach out to you easily or um get to know you easily, then that's something rich that no one can ever take away from you. That's internal beauty.
Like it.
Natural beauty is
Natural.
internal beauty. Okay lang ba yun?
Oh,
Ayun.
like it. Next question. How do we have to change our way of life in order to save this planet for the future generation?
Well, the best thing that we could do is to make sustainable choices. You can refer to the UN Sustainable Development Goals
Hmm?
and make wise choices. We don't have to do big actions right away, or we do not have to do so much. Even with the little ways that we know how, we could save Mother Earth.
Mother Earth.
If we do not, also to those people out there who do not want to invest much time on saving Mother Earth, if you don't want to invest time, then don't contribute to detrimental effects of Mother
Like
Earth.
it. Galing.
Yes.
Lakas ah. Love it. Next question. As Eco Angel, what is the best gift that you can give to Mother Earth and why?
Well, as an eco angel, the best gift I could give is my voice. As Miss Philippines Earth, I have this bigger platform now that could pave a way to a more inclusive reach. I could open more eyes to the benefits of living a sustainable life and loving Mother Nature through preservation, promotion, and genuine care for the environment.
I like it. Parang grand final na to ah. Like it. Question. This will be the last ah. Kumbaga final question na to ah. Why you should be the next Miss Earth?
Well, I should be the next Miss Earth since I grew up with the passion already. Having my mom as an environmentalist, I am fully equipped and I know the responsibilities an eco angel should have. And I, even at a young age, I'm so prepared for it and I'm willing to serve Mother Earth.
Oh my God, Miss Earth 2020. Our fifth crown. Galing ah.
Thank you.
Kumbaga, may laman yung sagot ah. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Unting
much.
practice pa, pero we'll see.
Oo. Kahit
Yes.
ilaban na nga ngayon, no? At least ano, at least,
Thank you. Alas,
thank
sobrang nag-enjoy ako today.
oo, ako din.
Yes, I hope you do follow me on my official accounts, Instagram, Roxy Bay, Roxy Bayens, Facebook, Roxy Bayens, same as with my page. So I hope you like and share. Also, I hope you do support my Straight from the Heart program since it is back to MECQ here in the Metro. We are now continuing our like purr for the cat purpose. We're now continuing our purpose. So I hope we continue to push that the message, bring out the message that all lives matter, mostly during this pandemic. And I hope you also follow Zero Hunger Philippines as their ambassadors. I really want to give as much help as I could with them. So simply as following, sharing, I hope you support that. And to all my supporters, thank you, Sir Rafi. Maraming salamat.
Team Roxy.
I'm gonna work day and night to give you a good fight for this
Of
Miss Earth
course.
2020. And of course, stay safe. Love yourself. Take one day at a time. Connect to your family. Keep the faith. Always be kind to yourself and others. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much. Thank you talaga ha, kasi
Thank you.
na-invite kita. Dapat kasi
naman.
before pa talaga to ng mo, di ba, coronation. Pero
Yeah.
at least happy ako. At least nakausap kita na Miss Earth Philippines ka na. Nagsakto talaga,
Thank you.
no? Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you. Sobrang nag-enjoy ako.
Ako din. Thank you so
Ingat
much.
always.